Some luxury car owners are watching six-figure sums vanish from their driveways every single year. We're talking about cars that can lose more than $100,000 in just 3 years of ownership. That's not normal depreciation, that's financial devastation. BMW owners are discovering their prestigious 7 Series worth less than half what they paid. Mercedes S-Class buyers are getting lowball offers from their own dealers. And one ultra-luxury brand's depreciation is so severe, owners are calling it financial suicide on wheels. If you're thinking about buying any luxury car in 2025, the next 15 minutes could save you from catastrophic losses. The American luxury car market is experiencing depreciation rates that industry experts are calling severe and unprecedented for premium brands. According to Kelley Blue Book, Edmunds, and other automotive valuation specialists, certain luxury vehicles are losing 50 to 70% of their value within 3 years, far exceeding the typical 40% depreciation of mainstream cars. What makes this particularly painful is that these aren't poorly built vehicles. Many are engineering marvels with cutting-edge technology. They're just becoming increasingly difficult to own secondhand, and the reasons behind this trend reveal uncomfortable truths about modern luxury cars. If you're finding this investigation valuable, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We're exposing the automotive realities that the industry prefers to keep quiet. And yes, for those asking about the new hype feature, we'll be using it to bring you exclusive behind-the-scenes content on these automotive deep dives. Starting at number 10, we have the Audi A8L, the extended wheelbase flagship that starts around $90,000 and climbs well past $100,000 with options. Industry data suggests the A8L can lose 55 to 65% of its value over 3 years, with some higher spec models potentially seeing even steeper drops. The long wheelbase version typically depreciates faster than the standard model due to limited secondhand demand. The maintenance costs are eye-watering. LED matrix headlights, if damaged, can cost several $1,000s to replace. Air suspension components, common failure points on these cars, often run into 4-figure repair bills per corner. Multiple dealerships across the country report these cars can sit on lots for months, with one specialist noting, "The complexity scares away second-hand buyers." But the depreciation story gets even more dramatic. The BMW 7 Series, particularly the outgoing G11/G12 generation, has experienced what automotive analysts describe as significant value correction. A $95,000 plus $740, I can lose 50 to 60% of its value in 3 years, according to AutoTrader and Cars.com listings. The controversial styling of recent models hasn't helped resale values. But the real concern is technological complexity. These cars pack so many electronic systems that diagnostic costs alone can run into 4 figures. Independent BMW specialists across the country report seeing cascade failures, where one sensor failure triggers multiple warning lights, creating repair quotes that can exceed $12,000. As one technician explained, the more complex the car, the more expensive the diagnosis and repair. At number 8, the Range Rover Velar demonstrates why British luxury can mean depreciation disaster. Starting around $60,000, industry reports suggest these can lose 55 to 65% over 3 years. J.D. Power and Consumer Reports consistently rank Land Rover among the bottom performers for reliability, and the Velar embodies these concerns. Air suspension issues, electrical problems, and infotainment glitches are commonly reported. Some dealers are reportedly becoming increasingly selective about taking Velars as trade-ins, with one specialist stating, "We price them very carefully due to warranty claim risks." The Maserati Quattroporte sits at number 7, representing Italian style with painful depreciation. These $120,000 plus executive sedans can lose 60 to 70% of their value in 3 years, based on classified listings across the country. Consumer Reports consistently places Maserati near the bottom for reliability in their annual surveys, with owners reporting annual repair costs that can reach into 5 figures post-warranty. Parts availability remains a challenge, with some components taking weeks to source. The Stellantis restructuring has only added to uncertainty about long-term support. Coming in at number 6, the Mercedes EQS represents the unique challenges facing luxury EVs in today's rapidly evolving market. This $105,000 plus electric flagship is experiencing depreciation rates that industry observers call concerning. Early data suggests value drops of 50 to 65% over 3 years, driven by rapid technological advancement and battery degradation concerns. Used examples are reportedly sitting on dealer lots for months, with the expensive hyperscreen option adding little to resale value according to dealers. One specialist noted, "The technology ages faster than the car itself." Shocking Porsche enthusiasts at number 5 is the Taycan Turbo S. The $190,000 plus electric Porsche is experiencing depreciation unlike anything in Porsche's recent history. Market data suggests losses of 55 to 65% over 3 years, unusual for a brand known for strong residuals. The rapid evolution of EV technology means each year's improvements make previous models less desirable. Winter range can drop to 150 to 180 miles in cold conditions according to owner reports, limiting appeal in northern states and cold climates. At number 4, the Bentley Continental GT shows how even the most prestigious British Grand Tourers aren't immune to depreciation. Starting around $240,000, these can lose 55 to 65% in 3 years based on market observations. The phasing out of W12 engines due to emissions regulations has impacted desirability. Service costs routinely hit 4 figures, with interior refurbishment and mechanical work potentially reaching 5 figures. Even routine maintenance items carry premium prices that shock second owners. At number 3, the BMW M8 competition represents performance car depreciation pain. This $140,000 plus Super Coupe can lose 50 to 60% over 3 years according to classified listings. Despite impressive performance, the M8 struggles with image issues, too heavy for sports car purists, too impractical for luxury buyers. Running costs are severe, sky-high insurance premiums, premium fuel consumption, and expensive consumables like tires and brakes that need frequent replacement. Our runner-up is the Mercedes-AMG S63. Starting around $185,000, market data suggests these can lose 55 to 65% of their value in 3 years. The combination of complexity, high running costs, and rapid model updates creates a perfect depreciation storm. The V8 hybrid system adds layers of potential failure points, with some specialists reporting 5-figure repair bills for hybrid system issues. Insurance and fuel costs can exceed $18,000 annually. Taking the depreciation crown is the Mercedes-Maybach S-Class, starting from $185,000 and reaching well over $250,000 when fully loaded with every option. These ultra-luxury sedans face severe depreciation that would make any accountant weep. Industry sources suggest value drops of 60 to 70% over 3 years for higher specifications. The V12 models face particular challenges with emissions regulations, making them increasingly difficult to sell. Running costs are astronomical. Routine services can hit 4 figures, while major work quickly reaches 5 figures. The sheer complexity means many independent shops won't touch them, forcing owners to expensive franchise dealerships. This isn't just bad luck, it's structural change in the luxury market that's unlikely to reverse anytime soon. Several factors are driving these depreciation rates. Technological obsolescence. Rapid advancement means today's cutting edge becomes tomorrow's outdated. Complexity costs. More systems mean more potential failures and higher repair bills. Regulatory pressure. Emission standards and regulations are making older luxury cars harder to maintain. Changing preferences. Younger buyers are less interested in traditional luxury brands. Economic uncertainty. Luxury cars are the first to suffer when confidence drops. Industry analysts suggest this trend will continue as manufacturers prioritize initial sale profits over long-term value retention. How can buyers protect themselves? Never buy new. Let someone else absorb the steepest depreciation. Consider cars that are 2 to 3 years old with warranty remaining. Lease don't buy. For must-have luxury, leasing transfers depreciation risk to the finance company. Choose wisely. Some luxury brands hold value better. Porsche traditionally, Lexus and Genesis typically outperform German rivals for retention. Extended warranties, essential for any luxury car outside factory warranty. Budget $2,500 to $5,000 annually. Exit strategy. Know your car's depreciation curve and sell before major value drops, typically around year 3 to 4. These 10 cars represent hundreds of thousands of dollars in collective depreciation, wealth that simply evaporates into thin air. The luxury car market has become increasingly challenging for buyers, with depreciation rates that can exceed many people's annual salaries. The smartest money in the luxury market isn't buying new. It's either leasing or buying carefully selected, used examples with warranty protection. Because in today's market, the real luxury is keeping your wealth intact. Which of these depreciation disasters surprised you most? Have you experienced luxury car depreciation pain? Share your stories in the comments below. And if this investigation opened your eyes, hit subscribe. Next week, we're exposing the reliable German cars that are anything but.